world, isn't it, that we live in when you think about it? Because, of course, the truth really does matter. But the truth, obviously, in many occasions does not come out. Even when we do stories here on the show about Hollywood scandals, like you, I'm always amazed to find that these things, you think, oh, is that really what happened? But, of course, in more modern day times, we live in an era really where social media can expose things within the matter of minutes. There's always somebody there. When I started out in television, you had to send camera crews out to big events, and that would take time, and that took time to get the footage back. Now in this world, as everybody knows, everybody's a cameraman. But you see, this is the problem that's really engulfed the former royals known as Harry and Meghan. And of course, their mouthpiece on earth has decided to admit a massive sort of storyboard out of his latest tomb. But who demanded the removal? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Lovely to have your company. Yes, by the way, on this day in 1990, did you know the two halves of the English Channel Tunnel, Eurostar, whatever you want to call it, were joined? Mrs. Thatcher wasn't too keen. I know, yes, a lot of people aren't keen now, but there you go. That's history progress, whatever you want to call it. Have you been on the Eurostar? What did you think? I wasn't that impressed. Yes, there were leaks, not in the train, thankfully, but on the walls and, the stuff. They said, oh, don't worry. I kept thinking, oh, this is going to crack open. Suddenly we'll be engulfed. It's like a scene out of Tyrant Inferno or something, Because ever though, to your breaking royal story of the day, as this particular storyboard rumbles on with he said, they did, no, etc. It's interesting because we told you a while ago now about how the New York City Police Department have decided once and for all to draw a line under that ridiculous claim by Harry and Meghan and the 2.5 hour plus car chase through Manhattan when she picked that up in the gold dress for yet another meaningless award. Remember that? Now, what was interesting here is that apparently Prince Harry had all the catastrophic video that was needed. We saw him, in fact, in the car taking pictures, but he never presented this to the New York City Police Department, despite requests from them and the city mayor, Mayor Adam. Now, what's interesting about this is it was meant to feature in this latest royal bombshell book. Oh yes, in great detail. In fact, the author, you see, let's not forget, popped up on television on that very night on the BBC on the Little Watch News night to tell the world that it was catastrophic. 2 hours, their lives were in danger. He was breathless with excitement. Now, if you were part of such a big breaking royal story, if you were the first person that they allegedly came to tell the world all about this, why would you include it in the follow-up tomb in great detail about their lives at this moment? Quite simply, it was a lie. He knew it was a lie now, and they knew it was a lie then. And that's why it was put in a very centre sort of softy way. But then whoever decided, and we can only guess who, well, it was completely removed. They don't want to remind the world of this catastrophic car chase. More importantly, they don't want to remind the world that they openly lied, got caught out, and this lunatic decided to go on television to back the plan up. So it suits every single way. So any sort of lies about how he wasn't directed and told what not to keep in, once again, are literally blown open. Now, if that's not the case, why not include it? Either way, we all know where the lies are truly coming from. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.